Yeah. Be like Rocky, nice jazz, you know. Put my hands up in the sky, you know. Big winter shit. So, hey, what's going on? This is WDEZ. We got something for your mouth. And we're gonna slide this big back over and holler this young breezy. This body's off the easy. We got big breed, jelly face. Anything you get down, so
me and get my knee up on the day. Real degree right next to the face. The elevators take time, play like myself, so ghetto teacher. Niggas love to hate you, won't congratulate you, only make you want to count it out. Spin around the mind about a couple $100,000. I stay out. About paper, man, the only thing I'll ever chase. Get him over, told me, get up, get you a taste. Anything you want. Nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do the thing. Anything you want, anything you want. So right, drop top, Fleetwood. Everything is everything. Can hang in nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do the thing. I'm 6, 8, drop top. Never push you in the fall. Summertime, see me every day. Cause I love the ball, white gut feeling. You can hear me coming up the block. Swear I'm in the game, wood grain all around the box. Keep it broad with me. Pocket full of paper, pistol on my side. Cause niggas love to hate you, only makes you wanna count it out. Spin around the mind about couple $100,000 out. I bet them about to shut they mouth. Anything you wanna do. Drop top, Fleetwood. Everything is everything. Baby, we can hang in nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do your thing. Anything you want, it's all good. Right, drop top, Fleetwood. Everything is everything. Baby, we can hang in nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do your thing. I should give and hit the strip with my top down. Watch them all jock now. Rolling on them things till the block down. Drink got me driving 25 through the city. Mobile phone study bringing. They gon' have to come and get me. Ain't but 2 ways to get shit. Run up and go ballistic. Or get what you want. Be persistent. I never let them drive the lack or ride the lack or ride in the back with a sack. Cause we ain't getting high in the lack. 5-0 trying to give time for that shit. And I ain't got time for that. Anything you wanna show. Drop top, Fleetwood. Everything is everything. Baby, you can hang in nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do your thing. Anything you want, it's all good. Right, drop top, Fleetwood. Everything is everything. Baby, you can hang in nothing but a chicken wing. Show to do your thing.
I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Oh my goodness, man. What's up with it, family? What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it, man? What's the damn deal? This is Junior the Truth, man, and this is indeed the Black Coffee Club Live, man. Yes, yes, yes. Salute to the family, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea, man, none whatsoever. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Hold on one second. Let me just check my level and make sure my sound, everything is everything. It appears that everything is everything. So we are all good, man. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? This is today is Thursday, December 28th, 2023. The time is now 7:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have to be there at the top of the hour, you can still make it. If you're not gonna make it at the top of the hour, that is 8 o'clock a.m. And of course, I am on Eastern Standard Time. If you're not gonna be there at the top of the hour, man, don't. You feel me? Don't hurt yourself. You know, understand what I'm saying? Don't hurt yourself. Go ahead on and take your time. You feel me? Go ahead on and be easy, man. You know, get there. Definitely, we want you to get there safely. But don't overextend yourself. You feel me? Don't waste a good late on being tardy. You feel me? Why be tardy when you can be late? If you got to be there at 8 o'clock a.m., why get there at 8:05 when you can get there at 9 o'clock? You understand what I'm saying? You can take your time. You can go ahead on and, you know, get you some coffee. You can stop and get some donuts, get you a good breakfast. Some of y'all, you know, stomachs might still be bubbling a little bit. You feel me? Some of y'all stomach might you know, be bubbling from Christmas dinner. You might need to go sit down. You feel me? And you get one of them good sit downs in. You might gotta jump back in the shower. You know, I ain't trying to, you feel me, overcomplicate y'all morning, but I'm just saying, man, take your time. You feel me? Take your time. Salute to the family. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Omega Red. Salute to my brother Omega Red. He said, Black people are already late, man. Don't make it worse. You feel me? We already late, man. Don't make it worse. You understand what I'm saying? Omega Red also said, I'm up before the sunshine, first on the block. You feel me? That's a loose rendition of Tupac Shakur, the great American philosopher. You feel me? I'm up before the sunrise, first to hit the block. Salute to my brother Omega Red in the building. Salute to my brother Opulent LD in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to Jeff Spark, Queens, New York in the building. What's good with you, family? Salute to you, man. Salute to my sister Quick 42 hashtag TWT in the building. What's up with it, Quick? What's going on with you? Let me see. And that's everybody so far. You know, people ain't gonna be messing around with this one. You understand what I'm saying? I done dropped out the sky and I'm on here early. You feel me? But this is the new I'm putting an extreme amount of pressure on myself to show up and show out, man. And so this is really truly what it's gonna be. I'm usually, you know, I usually get up, I get in motion. Excuse me. I've been really lackadaisical with regard to the content, you feel me, on the platform, as far as, you know, with the live show. I owed you a show because I didn't do one on Monday, of course, because of Christmas. So I said, man, let me go ahead on and get these at least 3 in. So here we have it. On this Thursday, December 28th, 2023. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. If you are looking for me, you can find me there. But if you, I'm doing some stuff, I don't know what I'm doing. If you're really looking for me, though, if you're really truly looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. That's www.punchjunkie.network, punchjunkie.com. We'll get you there. Salute to my little brother Jed. What's up with it, bro? Man, I gotta call you, bro. I got a story to tell you, man. I love you too, bro. I love you too. I got a story. I got a funny story to tell you. I'm gonna hit you. I'll hit you after the show. A funny story. Salute to my little brother. I'm talking blood. You understand what I'm talking about? My blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. Salute to my little brother in the building, man. What's good though? Salute to ATX, ATX Red, Slab Life, parentheses Slab Life, Texas flag, hashtag TWT. You feel me? I feel like, yeah, bro on the run, man. He on the run, bro, like Jay and Bay. He on the run, man. You feel me, bro? Like, Yeah, you got the Morris, man. Go ahead on, man, and well, I ain't finna tell you that, bro, because I don't know what type of time you facing. I was finna say go on and go turn yourself in, man, get that slate cleaned up, but I don't know what type of time you facing. You understand what I'm saying? So you might need to ride that out. You, you might need to go ahead on and ride that out, man. Not that I'm encouraging. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen. You feel me? You dig? So I'm not promoting any criminal elements of society. You understand? But I understand. Man, but salute to y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. You have absolutely no idea. Hey man, like it's literally December the 28th, 2023. Every day I keep coming in and I keep saying the same thing and I keep looking at the end of the year. You understand what I'm saying? And it just really seems surreal. Like it really seems surreal. It seems like we are not, like this can't be really here. You know what I'm saying? Like it is the year of 2023. Like this can't really be um purposes. We back live on the I'm back live, man. I got kicked out like they do. You feel me? But I'm back. I don't know what it is y'all heard. I think the last time I talked about, I said I was talking to my little brother. I don't know if y'all heard that. I said my little brother Jed in the building. Salute to my little bro. What's up with you, bro? He chopping it up in over on the Facebook. And I said, I love you, bro. I got a funny story to tell you. I don't know if you heard that part. I got a real funny story to tell you. And I'll call you after the show so I can tell you this story. I talked about ATX Cletus Smith. I don't know if y'all heard that, or not Cletus Smith, ATX Red, Slab Life, American Flag, hashtag TWT. And I said, I think that brother's on the run. You feel me? I think he's on the run. And I do believe that he probably should consider turning himself in. I think I said that. I'm not sure if y'all heard that or not. I'm just trying to recap. And I told him, you know, then I said, don't listen to me, man, about turning yourself in, because I don't know what you feel me? I don't know what kind of time you facing. You know what I mean? And I am a law-abiding citizen. You know what I mean? But we don't promote criminal activity over on the platform, but I definitely, most certainly can understand it. So just, do whatever it is you do, bro. Just do what you doing like you do it for TV. You feel me? Omega Red said, had me checking my earbuds, shaking my head. My fault, y'all. But we back in action. So you said, okay, we heard all of that up to what the world coming to. All I was saying was that, 2023 was just a year for me that it just seemed like it didn't get started. You feel me? It seemed like it didn't get started, and then lo and behold, it's here. You feel me? And now it's over. We got, you understand, 3 days, 2 days in a wake up or something like that. You feel me? So it's just one of them situations where it's like, whoa. I was having a conversation with T. and I was laughing and we joking, and my old heads used to tell me, just wait till you get older. You go keep on living, and the years are gonna go marching by days, like days. You feel me? And I'm like, man, whatever. It used to take forever when I was little. It used to be forever, like a year. No, man, like a year? Hell no. Like a week, like weeks used to take forever. Weeks seem like months. You feel me? And months seem like years. It used to take forever.
And now I just look at it, and especially for me, like I kind of gauge it with my children. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at my children running around, and I'm like, yeah, like I was helping my son yesterday, and I'm just looking at him, and he, my son 5, and he got all this personality. Like my son is he's me for real. He really my daddy, but he got all this personality, man, and he's so like boisterous, and he has this deep, rich voice. You feel me? And he's so animated, and he's such a character. You know what I mean? But then he's such a chieftain. You feel me? He's literally a chieftain. I call him chief. So he's literally a chieftain. And he's just like, I don't know, man. And I'm gauging, and I look at it, and I'm like, damn, because I remember not long ago wanting a son. Like, man, I want a son. You feel me? It's like, I feel like my shit ain't gonna be complete if I don't have a son. So I'm I'm in this mode of, I gotta get a son, gotta get a son, gotta get a son, gotta get a son. And now he's here, been here for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Damn near 6. And I'm like, damn. And I was looking at my middle baby, my JC. You feel me? And I'm looking at her, and she's so tall, and she's so charismatic, and she's so pure. Like her spirit, she's just pure. And I'm looking at her like, damn. You feel me? And I called my oldest yesterday, and she getting off work from her second job because she's a hustler. You understand what I'm saying? So she works in financial services, and then also she works at a Bath and Body Works. You know what I mean? And so I'm calling her when she get off her second job. You know what I mean? I hit her, and she like, I'm at work, Pops. I'm on the flow. You know what I mean? I hit you back. I'm like, all right, hit me back when you get out of there, baby. And she called me, and I'm talking to her, and I'm like, man, bro, like I look at my kids, like, and I'm gauging it, and I remember once again, uh she's now 21. You feel me? And I remember my father, and I haven't talked about this a lot, but my father spoke her into existence. Like my father spoke her into existence. My father was like, look, man, I want some grandbabies. You feel me? My father got on that. And he was talking about, his brothers and everybody. He was like, they got grandbabies. And his cousins, his older brother and his cousins, he like, man, they got grandbabies. They got grandbabies. I want some grandbabies. You feel me? And my daddy literally spoke my daughter into existence. You feel me? And that was Paw. You understand? And he was alive for her for the first 5 years of her life. You know what I'm saying? My father was, there being a Paw. You feel me? My daughter she recently just got a tattoo honoring my father. It's a cold game. But yeah, so I'm looking at my oldest baby, and I'm like, dang, man, you feel me? And I'm like, dang, and I just look, and so I'm looking at the time. And so when I look at 2023, it's like it's par for the course. It's been everything, like the whole world is kind of spun on a axle for me and shook stuff up. But we here. You know what I'm saying? But we here. And it still seems surreal though to speak that 2023, and we're going into 2024, and it's like, you feel me? Especially for somebody that was born I was born in the 1970s, you feel me? And I grew up in the 80s, and I'm looking at it like, I remember it's funny because you remember those of us growing up, we watched like the Jetsons and shit, and they're saying, yeah, the year 2000 is gonna be this, and they're talking about futuristic stuff that was in the 2000 and something, and that was like damn near 20 years ago. You feel me? It's 2023. That 2000 was damn near was actually 23 years ago. Like, damn. So yeah, Back to the Future. Yeah, all of that futuristic stuff, man. And so it's just funny to be in these times. But at the end of the day though, man, it's dope for a lot of reasons. It's very trying for a lot of reasons though, man. Omega Red said, nah, that's funny you say that, bro, because he says people so selfish these days, nothing like the 80s and the 90s, bro. And I know you a country boy, bro, so you really truly understand this just as good, if not better than me. But I remember my grandmama used to get because my family, even when we moved to Ohio, well, they moved to Ohio. I was born in Ohio, but even when they moved up to Ohio, we had land and they had our family garden there. So everybody tended the garden. So in the garden, we had all kind of, you understand, just everything. Corn, squash, uh, peas, beans, you feel me? Tomatoes, you know what I mean? We had everything in the garden. And greens, cabbage. We had kale. We had greens. We had greens though, collard greens, mustard greens, cabbage, onions, peppers. Like we had everything in the garden. You know what I mean? And so my family we would get stuff out the garden, and my grandmama, yeah, I seen that quick. My grandmama would get her, and she canned. You know what I'm saying? She canned stuff, and of course froze stuff, you know what I mean? And we had frozen bags of, vegetables or whatnot. And that's what she did, And so, but we would get stuff. And so it would be so I had like, my older uncles, cousins, and all of that, they would, tend the garden and they would get stuff, divvy it all up, you know what I mean? And come by and drop it. So they drop off bushels of greens, you know what I'm saying? They drop off onions, peas, like they just drop off stuff. And so my grandmama would, get stuff and get the stuff that, she want or need out of it or whatever. And then my grandmama would, and goes to Omega Red, this is to your point, my nanny would bundle up stuff, right? Like she would get a, because everything was brown paper bag. It wasn't no plastic bags in the grocery stores then. Everything was brown paper bag. And we kept brown paper bags. So she would have a brown paper bag and she'd fill the brown paper bag up with purple whole peas, for instance. And then she'd give it to me and tell me to go take it, like, go take that over there to Miss Reed. You feel me? No, go up there, take that up there to Miss Algie. No, go over there, take that over there to Miss Krigler. You know what I mean? Go take this there, go take that to Miss Green, go take that to Miss Turner, go take that. And I grabbed the paper bag and then I run. So what my grandmama did though was that, we had so much and it was an abundance. You meant way more than what she needed or what she could do with, you know what I mean? And so she would bless everybody in the hood, like, just take this over there to them. Take these over there to them. Take these tomatoes over there. And people were just so kind. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be the same way with clothes or anything. My grandmama would take clothes, and if something was, slightly worn or whatever, you know what I mean, just giving it to folks, taking care of people. You know what I mean? My neighborhood, for whatever reasons, there were a few single mothers like in my hood. So my grandmama was always intentional with trying to, look out for them and whatnot. Yeah, people were so thoughtful. And then we had that shit where, you look out and everybody looked out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's light was on at night. You feel me? My nanny will wake you up. Somebody's Miss Reed's light is on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that time of hour. Let me make sure she all right. Grandmama might call and make sure she all right. You feel me? Or if she don't get no answer, somebody go over there. Period. Yeah. Yeah. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was it. But yeah. So people was just so kind, man, and so like always, you know what I mean? People just now everybody's is different, man. We just really truly in a different space, and it's rough. Whatever man said, now people don't even talk to the neighbor next door. It's so different, man. Yeah, like you're living next door to people and don't even talk to them. Don't say nothing to them or nothing. No information, no nothing. You don't know nothing about nobody, bro. and you live next door to people for years, don't even know their names and shit. Like it's different. It's so different now. So different. But yeah, it's different. But man, y'all messed me up with that one. I promise, man, I've been in such a space of just reflection, and I've been really truly trying to connect, or not trying to connect, trying to stay connected with the ancestors, man, and my spirit guides. And it's been like I've been having just epiphany after epiphany, and I just go into these thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just thoughts like I just think, but I go into these thoughts and I feel like I have these feelings. It's crazy. I can't really fully express it to you all. You know what I mean? But it was just so different, man. It was so different. And people like literally took care of each other. Like people took care of each other. And now like you literally on your own. Like somebody would be beating you up. You understand what I'm saying? And robbing you in the parking lot, and people will walk past you. You feel me? Like people will literally walk past you. And like, man, come on, bro. Motherfucker could be yelling and screaming, help, help, help. And somebody's assaulting them, and people will walk past you and push past. Like, come on, man. Like, you're not even gonna break it up. Like, you're not gonna intervene. Nah. It's weird. You understand? Like, it's weird. Hell yeah, Omega Red. Like kids, like us as kids, man, we was, bruh, they had to set boundaries with us. Don't go past this point. Stay in this area. Don't go past here. And the universal law was you had to beat the street lights home. That was the universal law. The street lights come on, have your ass over here. In the summertime, they might give you a little leeway and say, have your ass in the yard when the street lights come on. But nah, we was outside with it, bro. We was outside living life, running from dogs, man, making slingshots, throwing rocks, going to the creek, catching crawdads. You feel me? Yeah, like we was literally on that, man. Playing hide and go seek. And I mean, we was just really getting it in. And then when the girls came along, like, man, please, bro, we go wherever the girls at. Like, it's stuff like we would go and then we go start playing basketball. Like, we go hoop, and then the girls would be over there watching us hoop, but they be playing hopscotch or doing whatever. And then every now and again they'll come out and get on the court with us and play, you know, with us and shoot around with us and play 21. You feel me? You always had one girl that was nice. That probably be Quee. You feel me? Come out and shoot with us, and we play 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. You know what I mean? And all that. But it was different. Like it was just different. And now we look at it like, man, I don't know. But I don't know, man. Like kids are everybody's so different. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Geechee Slow Meezy in the building. What's up with it, family? Whole lot of BCU shit. You feel me? Whole lot of BCU shit. Big Indian shit. What's up with it, bro? It's so crazy, right? Because I'm in this space with my children where I'm like, I protect my kids because like, I don't know, like in order for my kids to like for real play with your kids, I got to interact with your parents. You understand? Like I got to interact with the parents. I got to see and know what's going on with you feel me? I got to have conversations, and I check the kids and what kind of stock they come from. And I have to do that, man, because children are just an extension of their parents or an extension of their parenting or lack thereof. And so, yeah, it's you know, it's different. It's different. And so that's a dangerous combination for me. So I'm very, very intentional, period. Opulent LD said, when was the last time you seen a group of girls double dutching? Not kids. Not kids. It might have been a family reunion, maybe. And it was old. You know, it was like my cousins, them, you know what I mean? They get to doing it and trying to set it off with the youngins. You understand? I think actually though, that's a dope ass idea, Opulent LD. I think this year I'm gonna rent a park this year. And and have my family come, and we gonna do all the we just gonna do all that. We gonna have we're gonna do like double dutch, hopscotch, jump rope, shoot marbles. You understand what I'm talking about? Red light, green light. You feel me? Hide and go seek, freeze tag, and kickball. Like, we gonna get it in. I'm gonna rent a park and we're gonna get it in. We're gonna have a family. We're gonna have a family outside day. You understand what I'm talking about? We're gonna have a family outside day. All damn day. We're gonna have I guess a field day if you call it. We're gonna do that, man. And we're gonna play a big ass kickball game. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. That's a good ass idea, man. I would love to see that. Omega Red said, I don't see kids riding bikes anymore. Yeah, man. I don't see a whole lot. My kids, they ride their bike with me. They was just asking me to get on the bikes too. But it's been so cold and icy. Excuse me. Yeah, you put that idea on my head, Opulent LD. I'm gonna have to make that happen. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that happen, man. We get out there and have a big ass field day and go kick it. You understand what I'm saying? Omega Red said I might get afford tickets to that event. You feel me? Man, yeah, but man, that ain't what I wanted to talk about today, man. I really wanted to talk about, and I got to get in and get out the way. But the thing that's really been on my heart, and really been, I'm having a whole bunch of pressure put on me, and it's funny because somebody that I respect said something to me the other day about it, and I couldn't do nothing but respect it. And it was I wrote my book. Salute to everybody that has showed love, purchased the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1 hour book that changed the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. The book is available. Link is in the description. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so I wrote this book, and when I wrote this book, I was supposed to, go on a tour and do all of that, but we had the COVID restrictions and everything that was going on with that, so it was more or less kind of a the book's here, it's cool. We talk about it here and there. I didn't really make the rounds with the podcast, you know what I mean, or whatnot, like I probably should have, because I'm not a person, like, I'm not finna just tell people, hey man, I wrote this book, have me on your podcast interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wasn't on that. I was just kind of just chilling. You know what I mean? A couple people wanted to talk about it, and that was cool, and that was that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, I didn't do my tour like I needed to, do the tour, and I hadn't talked about it and the whole premise behind it, and whatever the case may be. And so I've been getting this pressure to really push my theories and push my work. You know what I'm saying? To push my work. And it's cool. You know what I mean? I got it. I'm supposed to be doing trainings and development and trainings and seminars, all this whole shit. Like, that's cool. I get it. You feel me? But I had to go back and I had to tap in. I had to tap into the actual essence of the book and the inspiration of the book. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. My whole thought about it, right, is that us here, right, our whole life is about evolving, right? It's about evolving, and it's about improving. You feel me? Like, from the time you born and you're improving, right? Your parents raising you up, pouring into you, you're learning. It's all about just improvement, constantly improving and evolving. And for some reason, we have this mindset where we get to a certain age and you think that you don't have anything else to learn. Like, and I'm talking like scholastically, people just stop. You feel me? We get plugged into real life, or we get plugged into being a professional, if you will, and we don't pick up stuff and read. We don't have we don't have a lot of thought-provoking conversations. You feel me? We just kind of get plugged into the day-to-day, and that's just pretty much it. And a lot of times, excuse me, people stop developing. Like we really truly just stop developing. We stop developing our minds. We stop developing our practices, our personal practices, our professional practices. We stop adding tools into our toolbox. Well, I'm one of those people that I never stopped adding tools to my toolbox. Like I'm in a constant state of personal and professional development. Like, cause I feel like personal development is professional development. And I feel like professional development is personal development. So I'm always trying to push and myself and learn something or develop something or to think about something from a different perspective or to take off a lens and put on a different lens and look at it. Like it's just one of those things where I'm always trying to learn. And my brother Omega just said life will be mighty boring if you can't learn something every day. Now pause right there what you just said, bro. Let me put that on the screen. Let me stop all this cussing. Life will be mighty boring if you can't learn something every day, right? Cool. Now, think about this, Omega Red, because you're on social media like me, right? And we see things on social media and we interact with folks and all of that. Think about how many folks in real life, in real time, are bored. Like they are really literally bored. Now, I grew up, only fools get bored. You understand what I'm saying? So I literally, like, you'll get your ass in hot water running around the house talking about you bored. You feel me? So you get your ass in hot water. So I wasn't one of them that would be nigga bored. Only fools get bored, babe. That's something that I tell my kids that to this day. Like that's something, a lesson that I pull. Only fools get bored. You got to be a zip damn fool in this world to get bored. You understand what I'm saying? And this is pre World Wide Web. This is pre internet. This is pre smartphone technology. This is pre television 24/7. Like this is pre YouTube. This is pre all of that. You have to be a zip damn fool to get bored. Then you understand what I'm saying? So now you got to be out your fucking mind, bro. You gonna get bored? What? Are you you are bored? Man, I used to sit over there in my grandparents' house and I would be sitting there and I'll be sitting there thinking like, ah man, and I ain't had nothing to do. And I never would say I'm bored, but I would go. My grandmama back then we had these things called encyclopedias. You feel me? And my grandmama always had a set of encyclopedias. You feel me? And so she had what did she have? I think she had the World Encyclopedia. It wasn't Encyclopedia Britannica. I think it was the World Encyclopedia. You feel me? And so she had this set of encyclopedias. So the encyclopedias are a set of books. You feel me? And they're in order. She had them on the shelf. They were in order, A to Z. And you go in there and it's just various subjects in the encyclopedia books. You feel me? So I'd sit there and I literally would go over my grandparents all the time, summer break, all of that kind of stuff. And I would go and I would grab an encyclopedia. Like I think about a subject, and I'd be like, snakes. I think about snakes. You feel me? I would go get the encyclopedia with the S on it. You feel me? And then I would look at snakes. And I would literally sit there and I would look at all the snakes. What are snakes? Poisonous snakes versus non-poisonous snakes. Where are snakes indigenous to? What are the qualities of the snake? What makes a snake a snake? Like I literally would look at the encyclopedia books and I would put them down. You feel me? I would get, man, I'm talking about, man, I would be on them encyclopedias like a MF, man. Like an MF. And I just understood early on, I understood the power of information. You feel me? I understood the power of information. And I also understood not getting bored. Like literally, I would sit there and I would say, all right, you know what I mean? I need something to do. Like I never been a person that if it's a whole bunch of people and we playing and stuff, cool. I wasn't never a person that needed to be around a whole bunch of people. I've never been that way. I've always been a maverick. You feel me? I've always been a lone wolf. Like, I'm cool by myself. If you know what I'm saying, we stronger together. But when you see me, like it's never no more than a couple of people with me. You understand? If anything. So I've always been that way. And it's just crazy. So anyway, I would see stuff, and then I would go and I would implement stuff. Like, I'd see something about you start fire, rub two sticks together. You feel me? So I go outside and start trying to rub two sticks together to see if I could get a spark. Like, I'm him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just always just been. And then I got introduced to the library. And my aunt, oh, I love my aunt. My aunt is a school teacher. She's an educator. And I used to have to, because I had to go catch the bus at my uncle's house, from my uncle's house, because of the school district. I needed to be stay in that school district. And my uncle lived in that school district, even though we had moved. And so I would, my address was my uncle's house. And so I'd go over there and catch the bus. And my aunt taught at a Catholic school that was directly behind my uncle's house. You feel me? And so I would go to school, then I would come home with my cousins and them, and then my cousins would leave, and I had to go. I would walk to my aunt's school, and I'd go in there, excuse me, and I'd sit, with my aunt until we left, and she would take me to my grandparents' house. You understand? Because my daddy was at work. So that was my setup for years, and I'd go and I'd be in my aunt's school. I'd always get my homework done. I'd sit down and do my homework at my aunt's school while she's getting her lesson plan for the next day, cleaning her classroom, all that. And then I would help her. So I would go get my bucket of water, my sponge. I would wash my auntie's blackboard every day. I wash her blackboard every day. And then I would take her erasers, go to the janitor's closet, and they had a chalkboard eraser cleaner. It was like a vacuum. It was like a metal. It looked like a racetrack. It was like a metal track. And then in the middle, it had a circular brush and a vacuum in a big ass vacuum bag. So you cut it on, it goes, then you run the erasers back and forth over it, and it sucks the chalk off of the erasers. So I clean my auntie's erasers. Then I go back to her. You know what I'm saying? And then my auntie would, sometimes we leave school. If we got done early, we leave, we go to the library. So she let me, so I got I got my first library card with my aunt. You understand what I'm saying? And so then my auntie would let me, like, I would check out books. So I was checking out Bernstein Bears books. I was checking out Bernstein Bears. I was checking out some Judy Blume books. You feel me? And then okay. Salute to Slow Meezy. Get you Slow Meezy. He said, I just copped a book, bro. I didn't know you had one. Yeah, okay, bro. We'll talk about it in a minute. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. The link to the book is actually in the description of the video as well. But this is the book, the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1-hour book that'll change the way you watch the clock. But okay. And then I got introduced to something. Some of y'all gonna feel me on this, some of y'all ain't. It's cool, but I got introduced to something in the library. Man, I got introduced to Ranger Rick magazines, man. Oh my God. I probably got a warrant for my arrest because I checked out like 25 Ranger Rick magazines and I never took them hoes back. And back then, it would be like a 5-cent charge for a 5-cent late fee or 10-cent late fee or whatever. I probably owe the library $254,000 for the amount of time I done had them Ranger Rick magazines, man. I discovered them Ranger Rick magazines, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. Man. Be About It Foreign said, hold on, bro. Be About It Foreign said, damn, he said Judy Blume books. Yo, you took me back. Bro, Be About It Foreign. My right hand of God, bro. I seen you a picture this afternoon. My daughter has the whole collection of the Judy Blume books. Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. My former friend Matthew, Super Fudge, whatever the other Super Fudge. Yeah, bro. Like I bought my daughter. My daughter got Judy Blume books, bro. If it ain't broke, why fix it? You understand what I'm talking about? I came in the game with Judy Blume books, and then my favorite book of all time One of my favorite books of all time. Let me edify this. One of my favorite books of all time is Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends, the book with the poetry book. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Yeah. So yeah, my oldest daughter, she got the I need to buy my youngest daughter this book. I should have got it for her for Christmas, but Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. I'm gonna take my kids to half price books today and see if I can find that book. Yeah. 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 Judy Bloom, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. But then I discovered them Ranger Rick magazines, man, and it was on the flow. You feel me? It was on the flow, man. It was on the flow. AB says Horrible Harry was cool too. I was on them Bernstein Bears, Judy Bloom books, and then them Ranger Rick magazines. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Quick says Sherry Jane, tall and plain. Now, I ain't hip to that. But so I just, with them Ranger Ricks in the library and all of that, bro, I understood just the power. Like, I was a dude, like, I'm in the hood. And I would be, it'd be times we'd be kicking it or whatever. And like I said, we'd be out. And if everybody was out balling and hooping or whatever, or playing football or something, I'm with that. But sometimes I come out, ain't nobody outside. Or I got a homeboy, he on punishment, whatever. Sometimes I go down to the court and play by myself or go play with the old heads down there. But then other times, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would go to the library. I lived in the part of the city where I was about a mile from the library. I get on my bike and I ride to the library. You feel me? And I went one time and I had my bike and I didn't have no chain on my bike. My bike got stolen at the library. My 10-speed had a Magna 10-speed, got stolen at the library, but I was in the library. Not doing no work, none of that. I was literally at the library, just went to the library to sit down and read books, man. I was on that. Yeah, I was on that as a youngin'. You feel me? I was just on that. I just don't believe in food. I just don't believe in getting bored. You got to be a damn fool to get bored. And in this day and age, you know what I mean? All I see is a lot of people who get up every day and y'all be bored. Hence why you can sit and be on social media all day and scroll. You can just sit there and scroll. Like, you don't have nothing better to do than to sit on the internet and scroll. Like, are we being serious right now? Like, there's nothing else for you to do with your life but to get on the internet and scroll. I'll give you toilet time. I'll give you taking a break. I'll give you winding down. But are you really seriously, like, hours upon hours upon hours on the internet scrolling? Are you serious? You feel me? And so one of the things that I just plugged into and I just realized, and going back to my inspiration for my book, I had wrote this book I had started writing it years ago, and I had wrote it and it was done. The book was done in 2015, maybe. It was done in 2015, edited, everything, reviewed, all of that. And I hadn't launched it, you feel me? And then I was just like, I don't know, it's just something that was just missing. It was something that was missing. It had a different title at first. I had to kind of redo the title, and the book was done right around or right before the whole my whole JuniorTheTruth thing. And the other thing about it was that I was waiting to release the book. I was waiting to be done with my doctorate. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna finish my doctorate degree. Book already done. Then I'm gonna launch the book. And I had this plan, like, I'm gonna do this. You feel me? And then that just kind of pushed everything back for me. And then I just came to, because, my life took different twists and turns. And I just came to, and I'm like, man, let me release this book and stop bullshitting. You feel me? Because not only did I want to release the book, but then I have a planner that, and I don't have a planner down here with me, but I have a planner. So there's the Simple Truth Minute Manual, there's the book, but then there's also a planner that goes with the book, that the tools that we talk about in the book are in the planner, and you can use the planner, you feel me, to help with implementing your your individual practices with regard to managing your time. So anyway, so I just, decided to go ahead on and get to it. And then I had to sit down and meditate and think about it and how I wanted to, roll it out and, yada, yada, yada. And then this is really, truly how it came out. Now, the reason for this is because, like I told you all, I'm a person that's constantly trying to grow. What's up, Queen? I see you constantly trying to grow and trying to develop. And I'm a self-help person. Like I read self-help books. You feel me? Excuse me. And I have a highlighter and I sit down and I read self-help books. And I also, like I told you all, the baseline for my company was or is personal professional development consultations. You feel me? And part of that, I do training and development for organizations. You know what I mean? Assessments, trainings, and developments for organizations. And so I can literally, I have to always be in a different mindset. You know what I mean? And so I always, man, Queen, you tripping. Hold on, pause. She said, I love ordering books from Scholastic Book. Y'all remember the book fairs at school, though? Y'all remember the book fairs at school, though? You feel me? Man, and my daddy always made sure I had money for them book fairs, man. It could be $5. You understand what I'm saying? I always had money. I was going to get a book. Every book fair, I was going to get a book. You feel me? And then, you be taught, you go, like, it was like, that was like, you feel me? It was like a baller, bro, when they line up, like, anybody going to the book fair? And then people line up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have your envelope, the teacher see your envelope and shit. Then they let you line up. Then you just, you looking at everybody like, yeah, all you broke niggas. You feel me? Yeah, y'all broke ass niggas. Oh yeah, $10, you was balling. $10, that means you was getting a book that you really wanted to read, and then you was getting like the book with the markers in it. Yeah, you was balling with $10. You be like, yeah, you get that book fair, you get to lining up and shit. Everybody looking at, all the kids got to sit down and they be looking straight ahead, trying not to look at you. They salty. Yeah, they salty. Your mama ain't got no money and you salty. Yeah, you ain't got no daddy and you salty. Ha. You feel me? Nah, we going to the book fair, baby, and balling. We finna go to the book fair and ball. Yeah, we finna go to the book fair and ball. Yeah. And they used to sell everything in our book fairs. Man, our book fairs used to be jumping. You feel me? You could go to the book fair. You can get the coloring books with the markers or the crayons. You can get those activity books. You get they didn't sell highlights, but my kids got highlight too for the record. Y'all remember them highlight books? You could get puzzle books. You can get regular reading books. You can ball. You feel me? You can ball. I want to say early on, I went to one book fair and they was balling. They had fucking Teddy Ruxpin tapes. What y'all know about Teddy Ruxpin? They had the Teddy Ruxpin tapes. You feel me? They had the Teddy Ruxpin tapes. Yeah. Yeah. Like our book fair, hey man, our book fairs used to jump. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said the Goosebumps. They had the Goosebumps. Yeah, they had them, they had books that was like ho, damn, man, y'all sending me, man, y'all sending me, one at a time. I feel like y'all jumping me. We had the Goosebumps. They also had those books that was like, they would have like a Star Wars book, or they had books that was associated with like movies. Those was always dope. What was y'all favorite school supplies though? Since Mega Red set it off, what was y'all favorite school supplies? He said that we called those Stay Sharps. Those was the Stay Sharp pencils. The ones with it was the plastic pencil with the you pull the white tip out with the lead on it, and then you put it behind the other in the top. Those was called Stay Sharps. We had Stay Sharps because we had a school store. Y'all school probably didn't have no school store. Y'all was in the ghetto. Y'all school didn't have no school store. Y'all was in the ghetto. We had a school store that when you come in the morning, they would line up the school store right there, and you can go get pencils. We had the sniff pencils. We had scratch and sniff stickers. You feel me? We had erasers. We had you could get notebooks. You could get packs of paper. Yeah, they was called Stay Sharps. Man, be about as far as you my naga. I knew somebody was gonna say it, and I kind of knew it was gonna be you, bro. My favorite school supply was the Trapper Keeper, bro. I had the Trapper Keeper with the red Lamborghini on it. But then I also had a Trapper Keeper with I want to say it was like a Knight Rider or somebody on it. Or was it Wrestler? I think it was Wrestling. Man, that Trapper Keeper was a bad boy. Yeah, that Trapper Keeper was a bad boy. Yeah, we had a pencil fighting ring like Michael Vick, bro. We had a pencil fighting ring like Mike Vick, bro. We got infiltrated though. Somebody snitched on us. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say their name, bro. Well, I think his name. I ain't gonna say his name, bro. But we had a pencil fighting ring, and so these dudes, they started cheating. Like motherfuckers will pull the pencil, they will pull the eraser off their pencil, and then they would squeeze the metal tip, and create like a blade, like a tomahawk. Whole bunch of Indian shit. They create like a tomahawk on their pencil, and then when they hit you, they come through like beak. They hit you, and then they would scrape. You know what I'm saying? With the tomahawk, they scrape the metal part, weakening your pencil, and then you lose. And then we had dudes that was like, come on, bro, like niggas was tripping. You feel me? And one of them dudes, they went home and they put like nail hardener on their pencil. Like we had some cheaters, bro. They had pencils that was on PEDs. You feel me? So people end up fighting and shit. You know what I mean? We got infiltrated, but we used to get it cracking. And we was like everywhere with it though. Like it was like we always had them. Like man, we be anywhere with it, bro. Motherfucker go to the restroom and have pencil fights. Like, man, what's up? Like, man, what's up, bro? And motherfuckers kept their pencil. Some people they had their pencil behind their ears. Motherfuckers had their pencils in their pockets. You feel me? I had Husky corduroys, and I had like the little pocket on the side, so I had my pencil in my corduroy pocket. Like, yeah, we used to get it jumping with them pencils. Yeah, they had Dan Mitchell, LDBC or nothing, Daniel Mitchell. They had PED pencils, bro. Yeah, they pencils was on snack like a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, bro, they had the pair of pencils, man. You feel me? But nah, look though, we had a school store. You know, y'all didn't have no school store. Anthony Bone said $5 was like a VIP pass at the club. $5 at the book fair, bro, you balling. Yeah, you balling. But 10, bro, $10 at the book fair, bro. I ain't even finna, nigga, your parents was rich, bro. $10 at the book fair, and y'all was balling. Queen 71 said, my bionic woman metal lunchbox. Oh, wait. That's no school supplies. The 64-inch crayons with the sharpener in the back of the crayon box. Man, y'all remember when Crayola made that damn big ass pack of crayons, and they had the crayon sharpener? Ooh. Hey man, y'all gonna make me wake my family up, man. Y'all gonna make me wake these folks up over here. Hey, listen to me. Man, you was balling if you had one of those. Yeah. Man, I had that. What was my favorite school supply? But them lunch boxes used to jump too, though. You had the lunch box. And then niggas was always trying to do some extra shit and put remember the kids used to put pop in y'all thermos, and the thermos would eat the pop would eat out of the thermos and make your sandwich wet. You can't put pop in the thermos. You feel me? You couldn't put pop in them thermoses. It had to be some water or some juice. You feel, or milk for those you savages that drink milk. Mm-hmm. What kind of lunchbox did I have, man? I remember though one time, you feel me? I broke my lunchbox or whatever, and I had to pack my daddy had this black ass 3M lunchbox with a thermos. You feel me? And I had to take my daddy's lunchbox, man, this big ass black lunchbox, man, bruh. Man, they roasted my ass. Like I got roasted. I was trying to hide the lunchbox and shit. Man, I had to carry that lunchbox in there, man. I tried to put my coat over the lunch bag. Teacher made me hang my coat up and shit. Man, I got roasted at school carrying that lunchbox, man. Motherfuckers is running around here with they Mr. T, A-Team, Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard. You feel me? Everybody, Jim and the Misfits, Smurfs. Everybody got they fashionable lunch boxes, and I got my daddy's construction worker fucking hard hat helmet lunchbox. And they was roasting my ass. I'm like, man. Open that shit and I got a fucking bologna sandwich, potato chips, and an apple. You understand what I'm talking about? Big ass lunchbox too. Big ass lunchbox. They was roasting my ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, He-Man, She-Ra. Everybody had all them fashionable at Menudo. What y'all know about the Menudo lunchbox? They had a Menudo lunchbox roasting my ass. All right, y'all. Let me talk back about the book now. Y'all stop. You feel me? Y'all stop. Anthony Bolin said he had a limited edition Penny Hardaway Trapper Keeper. Bro, you a baby, bro. Penny Hardaway, you a baby, bro. Bro, by the time Penny Hardaway Trapper Keepers was out, bro, we was having unprotected sex, bro. Yeah, we was having like lots of we was pulling out. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, we was sneaking in while they mama was at work, bro. Like we was on some mannish shit by then, bro. Like we was fucking. Y'all had to excuse my language, but man, by the time Penny Hardaway, bro, like we was born, nigga, you was born in the 90s, bro. You must have been born in like 89, 90, bro. We was born in 75, 76, 78. Man, we was fucking with Penny Hardaway, bro. You crazy? You should. I feel like Harlem Nights, bro, when the nigga kept shooting that little gun. Everybody busting. They sweeping the street. They sweep. And that nigga kept pulling out that damn 22. Pack, pack. He's like, God damn it, stop shooting that shit. Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more. Man, you shouldn't even shot that shot in me, bro. You should have kept your mouth shut, bro, and just be along for the ride, bro. Penny Hardaway, bro. Do you know what we was listening to motherfucking Jodeci, bro? We was wearing Jodeci boots, nigga, and having sex, bro. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Said you was born in 83. You was born in 83, bro. Had a Penny Harder. Man, you was playing with He-Mans and shit in high school then, bro. 83, bro. Nah, 83, that puts you about 5-6 years young. Yeah, bro. You might have been in middle school then. You might get a pass, bro. You might have been in middle school. You was in middle school, bro, 7th grade, matured a little. You was maturing a little late because you should have been grabbing booties and shit then. You understand what I'm talking about? You should have been squeezing booties and, but you might have been maturing a little late. You should have been passing notes. Was you passing notes? Was you passing notes to girls out of that damn Penny Hardaway Trapper Keeper? That's what I need to know, bro. Was you passing notes? That's all I need to know, bro. Was you opening up your Penny Hardaway, your Penny Trapper Keeper, and passing notes out of there, bro? He says Freaky Fridays was still live. Hey, man, I'm trying to figure it out, bro, because you might have been developing a little late. Not as late as I thought. You feel me? I really thought you was a baby. It'd probably be a little bit more acceptable, bro, being a baby. But man, don't pull out that Penny Hardaway, bro. That's like 1990. What, 92, 90, yeah, bro. Period. Mahari Nation says, I was born in 1992. Looks like I can't relate to this specific conversation. Nah, so just sit back and relax, bro. Yeah, just sit back and relax. You feel me? That's what you do. You got to sit back and be quiet when the old heads is talking. You got to sit back and be quiet, bro. Don't pull out that little shit and bust that little shit no more. You feel me? Yeah, La D. Mahari Nation had a SpongeBob Trapper Keeper. Yeah. Mahari Nation, he probably still watch SpongeBob. You feel me? Mahari Nation Mahari Nation looked like one of them SpongeBob characters, low key. He looked like Squidward. He's a Squidward looking motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Okay. He said, yeah, he was in the 6th grade. I was pinching girls' booties, just getting started. Okay, 6th grade, bro. Then the Penny Hardaway Trapper Keeper. If you was in the 6th grade, then you was balling. Penny Hardaway, Trapper Keeper. Yeah, you was all the way live, bro. My fault. Apologies to you. You understand what I'm talking about? You was right along with what it is you was supposed to be doing at that time. You feel me? So you good. You good money. You understand? On 6th grade, Penny Hardaway, Trapper Keeper. You probably had Orlando Magic pullover starter jacket. You was good money, bro. Probably had them pennies, man. When them pennies came out, bro, you probably had some pennies. Yeah, you was good money, bro. You was my fault. Apologies to you. Yeah, apologies to you. Now, can we get back to talking about the book, or are we just going? Y'all just want to take the train all the way off the rails? Because we can do that too. Y'all want to go take the train off the rails and go running into something? We can do that too. Or we can get back to trying to be productive and be, stand out productive citizens. You understand what I'm talking about? Or I can go sing some fucking H-Town or what, but I was one of them. I always been different though. I was one of them youngins. You feel me? Nah, man. H-Town, all that shit was cool. I'll put some Anita Baker on your ass. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. Quick said, June, it's been off the rails for a while. It's been off the rails for a while now. Yeah, the show got off the rails for a while now, June. Like, we really been tripping for about 20 minutes. You feel me? Yeah, we can go take it and run it into something. It is what it is. We talk about book tomorrow. You feel me? We can go take this motherfucker and run it into something. Go run it into the side of a bank. See, get a couple dollars on the way out. Yeah. Yeah. Shay Girl said in 92, I was 7. You feel me? In 1992, she was 7. Yeah. Yeah. 92. He was 9 years old when 9/11 happened. Man, y'all doing all this math. Y'all doing all this math too fast, bro. Yeah, when 9/11 happened, bro, I was 20. Shit, man. I don't even know how I was. I was 23, 22, 23. I know where I was at, though. I know where I was at. I ain't gonna tell that story again, but I know where I was at when 9/11 happened. Mm-hmm. I was in Ohio, and I was in Worthington, Ohio. I worked in Worthington, Ohio, and I was an intern at the Social Security office. And it happened, and they shut our building down, and we had to leave. Like, we had to evacuate right then and there. So they shut down all the government buildings. We had to roll. And so I ain't gonna tell that story no more. I was about to tell it. Y'all almost sucked me in. Y'all almost sucked me in. Nah, man, but listen, though. Listen. Let's get back on the track. Let's get back on the track. Now, as far as the book and as far as the concept and the inspiration for the book, it was just about time. And I feel like one of the things that we don't really do is we don't take, it comes from a place of us not taking ourselves seriously enough, I feel, but we don't take time serious. You understand what I'm saying? We don't take time serious. Yeah. We don't take time serious. And so it's easy for us to get up every day and to just kind of just move about when you don't really take your time serious. And it's some of the most, I've encountered some of the most intelligent, influential, powerful people ever in the world on earth, in my opinion. And their time, bro, man, please. They don't take their time serious. Like, no, you have to take your time seriously. You understand what I'm saying? And it's almost like it's just different ways that you can view your time, but you have to take your time serious. And in order to get beyond just existing and just being here, or just going to work and coming home, or just doing whatever it is you're doing, like, you have to literally take your time, and you have to apply, in my opinion, you have to apply an extensive amount of discipline and set very, very intentional boundaries with your time. And I think that is the premise of, before you can do anything or sustain, before you can do and sustain anything great, I feel you have to have control of your time, and you have to literally understand it. And That was just my premise, because I feel like time is the most precious commodity that we have. I literally view time like a commodity, and I feel like it is the most precious commodity that you have. People think that, vehicles or money or whatever is the most precious commodity that they have. And in my opinion, your most precious commodity is your time. You understand what I'm saying? And you should treat it as such. Like for me, I honor the fact that you guys are in here right now spending your time listening to me. That's not something that I ever take for granted, because I understand how precious your time is. You understand? And time is just something that's very precious. And so if you have time, if time is so precious, then you should be guarding your time like you guard your money. You should be guarding your time like you guard other resources. You should pay attention to your time like you pay attention to your cars. You feel me? Like you literally should be stalking your time. Like you should really, like, time management is everything. You understand? Because when we don't manage it, you look at it just, yeah, D-Lo 404, salute, bro. It actually launched. It launched. It's available. I'm not sure if I put that link in the description or not, but I'll put the link in the description for that. But the workbook is available. The book is still available. The regular book is still available, and then the new planner is available for 20 for and it's let me say this about the planner. It's 6 months, y'all. Don't forget that it's 6 months. So it's 6-month intervals, because I believe that, in my opinion, I think that you have to revisit things throughout the year. You can't just set out a year and then just go. You understand? I think there's always got to be times to actually revisit. I really wish I had the planner. I'll do another show where we deep dive and go through the planner. But you have to reset. You understand what I'm saying? You have to reset it every time. Like you gotta every so often. I say quarterly, but at least at the halfway point of the year, because your life is going to change. I'm really intentional about talking about your roles in your life, different responsibilities. All of that stuff may change, and so when you revisit it at the 6-month point and reset, and then you go. So we go with the planner. We go from January to the end of June, and then we go from July to December. You understand? So it's 2 a year. So you get 2 a year. And you go through, and it's been the same format, because we try to do a holistic approach at looking at your life. You know what I mean? Because what we don't do, honestly speaking, is you just don't look at your life. Like, man, we don't look at our lives. Like, you got to look at your motherfucker. I'm trying not to cuss. You got to look at your life. You got to look at your life, right? You got to take your life and you got to put it up there and you got to look at it, right? And you got to look at where you spending your time. You feel me? But you got to assess your life. So for me, you look at your life, you assess your life. This is all in the book and all in the planner. And you have these very specific assessments. I've offered some tools for assessment in the workbook, but you don't have to use those tools. You can use whatever you need to do. But you look and you put it up there, and then you look at yourself, and then you look at your life. And then as you look at your life, you look at your roles, look at your responsibilities, right? And then once you get an understanding of your roles, what your roles and your responsibilities actually are, is when you can really, truly start to assess your time and where the hell is your time going? You feel me? And I guarantee the majority of us, period, not just people in here, but the majority of us, period, that are in the day-to-day operations of life, we don't know where our time is going. Like, we don't know. You don't have an assessment of your time, because you haven't identified everything that you actually do. You know what I mean? People will say, yeah, all right, I'm a husband, I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? Well, people won't say that. People will say, well, I got my family, you know what I'm saying? I work and I go to church. You know what I mean? I get that as an example. Okay, that's cool, but that's not it. You understand what I'm saying? Do you have kids? So if you have kids, then that means you are a father. You understand? Do you have siblings? Because if you have siblings, then okay, also you're a sibling. You feel me? You also, if your parents are still alive, you happen to be a son, right? And if you spend time doing any of this, like you might think of, like I said, I'm a husband and I'm a father and I work. Excuse me, I'm a husband, I work, I go to church. Okay, that's cool. But you also are a person that you have a mother, and your mother has you go and make sure your mom takes her medicine every evening before you go to bed. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, so that means 7 days a week, you have to get in your car, drive to mama's house, make sure mama then took her medicine, took care, check on everything, make sure mama good, drive back. That is time that's associated to that. You understand what I'm talking about? So it might be an hour, or it might take you 2 hours to get that done. So you might say from 6 to 8, you tied up taking care of mama every day. Okay, so if that's 2 hours, so now you say 2 hours, 7 days a week, that's 14 hours that have to be accounted for with regard to what you are doing with your life. So 14 hours are a part of that role that you have as a son. But we don't think about that stuff. Like, we don't look at it like that. You understand? You might be go to church and that's cool, but let's say you a church, but you sing in the choir and you guys practice you practice once a week, and you got Bible study on Wednesdays and you go to Bible study. You feel me? So now you have to account for that time. So did you say, all right, well, we got Bible study on Wednesdays, we got choir practice on Fridays, we got service on Sundays. You understand what I'm saying? So each one of those times, we already know that's going to be about 2 hours each time. So now that's 6 hours. You feel me? You got 6 hours at the week that have been dedicated to your role at church. So now you know 6 hours are there. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you just really have to, you have to literally get down in the weeds with your time and really to understand your time. And that's something that we don't do. We just go, we just be on go. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, so if it's 168 hours in a week, right? And then you got to realize that, let's say theoretically you're supposed to get 8. And so you using 56 of those for sleep. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got, like, you really truly gotta really piece this thing and put this thing together with regard to your time so that you can manage your time effectively. And if you really looked at it like that for that capacity, then you would realize that you don't have time to waste. You feel me? Like, you really don't have time to waste. And that was just the premise for this whole book, was getting people to really take themselves seriously and to really push you to recognize on a fundamental level the importance of your time. I think to understand yourself and to discover yourself is, in my opinion, is to really be able to assess yourself and to assess who you are, what it is that you do, to be open and to be honest, because you might spend a lot of time doing some shit that's really insignificant. And once you look at it and you realize it, then you realize you can take that time and you can allocate that time to this. You feel me? And but that's just it. So that was the I'm a planner person. So I've always used planners, and some of the planners that I've used recently are not as good as the planners that I've used before, but the planners that I've used before have, like, been discontinued and whatnot. And so I wanted to create something that I would actually use, like literally a holistic planner. And there's so many different additions and stuff I want to add to it and I want to tweak, but I've been chilling because I don't want to run everybody off. You feel me? But there's so much I want to add to it, like with regard to y'all got to bear with me, but like with regard to your expectations, regards to affirmations, getting in the habit of writing your affirmations. This is all stuff I want to, like, really include, but I don't want to scare you all. You feel me? I also want to I think I want to put together versions based on your zodiac sign. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to create a planner for like the same planner, but just with information with regard to your zodiac signs. You feel me? And And you know, do one from the astrology side of things. But I you know, we'll see. Y'all work with me. You feel me? Y'all work with it. Work with y'all just let me work my way through this. But I think though, at the end of the day though, so I wanted to just kind of keep it simple and do something that I know that I would use. I write, you know, in my planner, salute to Queen tears her planner down. Every year, every time Queen takes her planner and she tears her planner down. You like literally like she's been on me about getting a spiral bound one, which I'm working on, Queen. I'm working on it. I kind of like the workbook format, but I'm working on the spiral bound one. Because she like literally tears it down. Everything's in it. You feel me? But we'll see. But I just wanted to kind of keep it simple just to see who you know, make sure people would actually use it, get in the habit of using it, figure out what the family needs and what the family wants, and then, you know, produce it. But I want people to be intentional. Like, there's no reason with all of the tools and stuff that we have for people to not have these tools to be able to look. Like, you should be able to take your day, lay your day out, look at your day and your work day and understand exactly, or really your whole day, and understand exactly what it is that you're supposed to do. I'm so sick of people missing meetings, or I forgot about this, or I forgot about that, or, you know, yada, yada, yada. Like, nah, man. And one of my practices, you know, every day, I write, you know, in my planner, and I take time the night before filling out and make sure everything, like I'll do, like on a Sunday, I'll fill out everything for the week, right? And then I'll go back on each night, and I kind of reflect, and I'll move my to-do list, what got done, what didn't get done. The stuff that didn't get done on one day on the to-do list, it goes to the top of the next day, kind of an ordeal. And it's just one of those practices. That's just practices that I have in order to like really truly press forward with my time management. Now, those are my practices. I'm not saying that that's what you have to do, but you have to do something to manage your time, because, man, Shay Girl said the affirmation part is awesome. Yeah, I have space in there now for notes for people to, you know, you can write affirmations, but it's not I need to give like some instructions for the affirmations part and add that. So I'll get the affirmations part added. But anyway, man, I don't want to go too heavy into that, the affirmation stuff. But I think that when it's all said and done, though, I really truly believe that it's just something that you gotta take your time, and you have to guard your time. Your time is precious. Stop acting like your time ain't precious. Stop letting people waste your time. You feel me? It's simple shit. Like, if somebody tell you that, hey man, we're gonna meet over here at noon. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're there at noon. First of all, you got to take yourself seriously and be sure that you're going to be there at noon, because that's what you committed to. Be there at noon. And then they show up at 12:30. Like, you should take that shit personally. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that you should be taking that personally. Like, no, you feel me? If it's 12, then it's going to be 12. If it's 12:30, then it's 12:30. If I got here and I'm taking my time to be here, then the least you could do is be here. You see what I'm saying? That's just it, man. You got to take your time seriously. You got to take yourself seriously, and you got to respect your time. And you have to make other people respect your time. But in order to do that, like I said, you got to first respect it yourself. People won't respect your time because you don't respect your time. You got to respect your time. Period. Yeah. And that's one of the things Quick we said, yeah, that's why I make sure, you feel me, I on time for my show. Yeah, I don't ever make sure I'm on time for my show. I got out of that shit, but I'm about to get back to it. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Then I'm gonna go. Cause it's 9:13 and I said I was leaving at like 8:45. I ain't trying to be in here. I'm gonna give y'all a straight hour. And I done gave y'all an hour and a half, so I gotta roll. I've been struggling with this content, like, and salute to the guy. You know, I was having a conversation with the guy and some of my other brothers, and I was Man, I'm about to stop doing this shit. Like, that's really what I'm on. Like, I'm literally was on this shit. Like, man, I'm about to stop this. You feel me? I don't like. I have not been feeling it. As dope as it is, and as dope as I am, or whatnot. I haven't been feeling it. And so I was trying to casually bow out. But for some reason, man, I'm not allowed to. And for some reason, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And for some reason, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? For some reason, I'm supposed to be right here, doing this. For whatever, I don't know why. I have an idea, but whatever. And so I can't put it down. So I've gotten so inconsistent and not being on here and not talking, and because it's so stale. I'm so turned off by certain things. And I'm not trying to make this and be negative, but I'm not. And it's everything is just oversaturated, and it's oversaturated with a bunch of weird energy. And so I'm not really on the weird energy. You feel me? Like, I'm not really on the weird energy shit. And so it's easy for me to pull back, because I don't be wanting people I don't want anybody to ever get it misconstrued with me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's that. And that's that. You understand and I've just been I've been really on that. But I'm like, nah, I can't. Yeah. Because there's so much information for us to exchange and so much stuff for us to talk about on man, so much for us to talk about, and so much opportunities. Salute, Omega. I really appreciate that, man. And I appreciate that from my heart, bro. I appreciate that. And there's so much weird stuff that we have to combat, and there's so many different things, and there's so much information that you all need, and we need, and I need, we can't stop. We just can't stop. And we have to repackage it. We have to rebrand it. We have to represent it. We have to represent it. We have to do whatever we need to do. And so I can't just stop. You feel me? I got to get in here. I got to do what I'm supposed to do, be where I'm supposed to be, doing my job like I did before when I first started. Like, I still have videos. I just had an anniversary of my channel. I started my channel in 2015. It was December the 16th, 2015, I think is when I made my first video. And I used to make videos, and I would make videos like I'm talking to 100 people. You feel me? And it'd be 3 people that see the video, and 2 of them was me. It's a lot of videos that's still on my channel like that. You understand? And I have to get back into that space, because I was literally on an assignment. You understand? I was literally on an assignment. So I have to get back into that space. Because right now, like I know, and like you are, like, we supposed to be talking to thousands of people right now. Like, literally, we're supposed to be talking to thousands of people, because there's thousands of people that are like-minded that should be here, connected, getting charged up, and we all charging each other up in order to go out and do the things that we need to do in order to be positive and bring this shit back to where it's supposed to be. You feel me? To bring our culture, our society, our people, to bring us back to where we need to be, to raise our social economic status. Like, that's what we supposed to be doing. You feel me? We're not supposed to be out here celebrity gossiping. We're not supposed to be spending all day talking about fucking millionaires, talking about a whole bunch of weird stuff, arguing with weird people. We're not supposed to be doing that. You feel me? We're supposed to be coming in here, figuring out how we're going to shake this shit loose, and what we can literally do to raise our social economic status. And we're going to do it in a public forum. You understand what I'm saying? In order to connect. And we can also connect off the public forum, because we own those platforms too. We own platforms that we can go in and we can close the doors and just us talk. You feel me? But a lot of us don't have sense enough to go over there and be on those platforms, which is cool. So we're not going to push that envelope right now. That's not what this is. What I am saying is I understand that there's an assignment. And so that's why I can't stop, even though I try. I try to buy out gracefully and rebrand it and repackage it. And I try to come out and say, all right, man, I'm just going to do the punch junkie. I ain't going to do none of this other stuff. And then I get chastised every time I do that because I'm supposed to I'm supposed to talk boxing, but I'm supposed to compartmentalize it. It's supposed to be, this is what you can do that there. We got the punch junkie. We got the website. We got the podcast. We got the magazine. We got the merchandise. That's enough for the boxing. You feel me? Yeah, I am AB. That's no secret. Yeah, I'm shadow banned like a motherfucker. That's no secret. You know, I've come out and launched total campaigns on the financial system, the financial infrastructures, people, you know, we've been pushing financial literacy for our folks. Like it's, you know, they're gonna put a lid on what we talking about. You understand? But at the end of the day though, we compartmentalize that conversation and then we have these other exchanges, and it's just some more stuff that's coming down the platform that's gonna be so dope for y'all, and everything. But I just can't stop. But I do have to make adjustments. You know what I mean, so that I don't go absolutely positively just insane. And so that's where I'm at with it. And so that's why it's I don't feel stuff. Like I don't really feel stuff. I don't feel certain things. And I'm in this space now where if I don't feel it, I'm not finna be fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all excuse my language. If I come in here and I ain't feeling it, I ain't gonna fuck with it. If I come in here and I spend my time doing the show and I don't get the dope ass energy from y'all that I usually get, don't be surprised when I pull the plug. Like, all right, man, I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. You feel me? This JuniorTheTruth signing off, man. I'm on Hobble. Yeah, I'm on that. Because my time, like right now, is too precious. And like I told y'all, like I said yesterday, if you knew you had an expiration date, would you waste a moment? You wouldn't wait. You wouldn't waste a moment. Like you wouldn't waste. If you knew that your shit was gonna expire, you wouldn't waste a moment. And that's where I'm at. And so, it's just important for us to have these intentional conversations because everybody's here. We're all professionals in our own right. We all have families. You know what I mean? Even if whether you married, not married, whether you whatever, you have families. Like you have a family. You feel me? You have a family that you come from. Your family has a story. You understand what I'm saying? Your family has a story that needs to be documented, needs to be told, needs to be learned. You feel me? Like you are a person. You have your story. You have your goals. You have your ambitions. If you don't have your goals and your ambitions, you should. You feel me? And you need to go get around other people who have goals, who have ambitions, who are driven, who are motivators, who get motivated, whatever the case may be. Like you got to be around that. And it's, you know, every day, like every day, you got to come charge up. You got to charge up all the time and early and often. And so that's really just where I'm at with it. And so that's why I haven't been able to stop, even though I've been trying to, you know, even though I've been trying to. Internet is just gotten, it's taking a toll on me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's weird. I'm in a weird space where, you know, you can call a man a bitch and not get, well, people die over that type of shit from where I'm from and how I was raised. Like men don't talk to men like that. You call a man a bitch, you got to be ready to die for real. Because it could get deadly at any given moment. So I'm not of this new world where niggas call each other bitches and threaten each other with physical violence and everybody's the bully woods and all that kind of stuff. And you know, on a keyboard talking. I'm not from this. I'm not from that world. You understand what I'm saying? When men say stuff, like you got to stand on what you say. You know what I mean? I'm also not on this where men talk about men's money all the time. Like I'm not on that. You keep your eyes on your own paper like the first day of school. Like I'm weird. I'm weird like that. I don't understand men talking about other men and say stuff like, oh, he only made $1 million. Like only made $1 million. That's weird to me that a man who doesn't have that amount of money can say that another man only made $200,000 for his last fight. He made $200,000 in 36 minutes, bro. You got a whole year and you're not gonna clear $200,000. Like, that's weird to me. I'm weirded out by that. That's the honest to God truth. I'm weirded out by that. I'm weirded out by people talking about celebrities all the time. I'm weirded out by our connection to our connection to celebrity culture. I'm weirded out by that. I'm weirded out by the puffy conversation. I'm weirded out by the tabloid-ish conversations when people say stuff like breaking news. Javante Davis just changed his name to being Muslim. Who gives a fuck, bruh? Why? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't care nothing about Tank Davis becoming a Muslim, man. Congratulations to Tank Davis, bro. I don't care about that, bro. Like, I don't care about that. When is he gonna fight Dev Haney? Like, that's all I care about. Tell me when his next fight's gonna be. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. I like, it ain't no disrespect to nobody. Salute to all the brothers, you feel me, and everything. But I'm talking about for me, bro. Like, for me, Junior, I'm speaking specifically for myself. Bruh, I don't care nothing about none of that stuff. What are we gonna do to raise the socioeconomic status of our folks? What are we gonna do is to be intentional with creating an environment that's conducive to the appropriate development of our children. You understand? I don't give a fuck about Puffy's bullshit. You feel me? Let him deal with whatever he got to deal with. I don't care nothing about that. What are we going to do to raise the social economic status of our children? What are we going to do to be sure that we're not left behind this technology curve? Because technology is moving at a ridiculously rapid rate, and people are not even, most of you all don't even have a ChatGPT account. And ChatGPT is becoming a dinosaur with regard to artificial intelligence. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't care nothing about a whole lot of stuff. And it's very, very, very difficult for me to listen to that all the time. That's just the facts. And I hear I didn't stepped on some folks' feelings because I see people are leaving out, and that's cool. Fuck y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit conversations. I ain't finna hold you. And so I just refuse to I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. If we have a conversation, it's got to be a dope ass conversation. It's got to be, the energy got to be right, you know, and we gotta hit it and quit it. You know what I mean? And that just be that. So that's where I'm at with it. Honestly speaking. That's it. Omega Red said, I care about these squirrels taunting me right now. They running all over my yard. You feel me? Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about man, I'm thinking about, you know, the stuff I need to get done. I got to run up here and put a package together right now because I'm going to put the book with the planner in the package. I hadn't done that. So I'm going to put the book planner package together. The links will be in the description. I'll post the links up all over social media for those of y'all who do want the book. I'm thinking about that. Got a couple other things I got to do. Got a big project launching. I'm excited about the big project that's going to be launching soon. You know, it's yeah. You feel me? Anthony Bone says AI is taking all of our office jobs under our noses. Like, that's the stuff I'm talking about. How are we gonna, you know what I mean? That's the stuff we're gonna be talking about next. You know, how can we prepare? What can we do? You feel me? Yeah. But salute to y'all, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Salute to my brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. He said, I'm at work right now, but I'm still listening. Fuck these haters. Man, them people at work ain't your haters, bro. Stop saying that. Like, stop saying you got haters, bro. Ain't nobody. Them people want you to come to work and do your job, bro. That's it. They ain't haters, bro. They not haters. Everybody ain't haters, bro. They just want you to do your job, bro. You feel me? Man, salute to y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea, none whatsoever. This is man, this has been all the way live, man. This has been all the way live. This is Junior the Truth signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. View your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. Salute to everybody that shows love to Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgen.com. This is JuniorTheTruth signing off, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. That's all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. Grooming Company to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.